My friends, what's going on, everyone? My name is Kai. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Um, I am back. I'm back for a little bit. I was about to leave for the gym, but phone my phone was dead. So we're continuing on. Hey, what's going on, Arcade? Good to see ya. We're continuing on with Pokemon card game. We're continuing on. We have two medals so far. 2 medals so far. Arcade, how are you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling? I hope you're well. Hey, Arcade, did you get an invite to the Creator Expo in Milan? Yeah, did you get an email for that? I'm considering going, but I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't think that I'm gonna go. It would be cool, though. Oh, okay, you got it, too. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. But I don't know. I don't know. I've already been to Italy before. You're not going, yeah. They don't cover travel, so... Looks very exciting, though. Yeah, for sure. For sure. How are you feeling today, buddy? How are you feeling today? You want to know something funny about Canadian healthcare? Everybody thinks Canadian healthcare is so amazing, right? So I call my doctor. And I say, hey, listen, I need to have an appointment with you, because I stopped taking a lot of my mental health medication because I'm feeling like a lot better now. Like my life is so much better since I moved out of my place. Like I'm feeling amazing. And I need to talk to her about it. And she's like, okay, do you have availability on March 26th? I'm like, March 26th? I'm like, I need to talk to her like fairly soon. And she's like, her next appointment's March 26th. So, yes, it's free, but you have to wait forever. You might as well, in Canada, book your next doctor's appointment when you leave the doctor's office, even if you're 100% healthy. Because your next doctor's appointment is only going to be in like 3 months anyway. So yeah, you might as well. You'll probably get sick in 3 months. I'm lucky though, I don't get sick that often. Like physically sick. When I had the flu, this Christmas, it was the first time I had gotten the flu. It was also the first time I didn't get the flu shot, though. I didn't get the flu shot, and I got the flu. But it was the first time I was sick in like 5 years. It's been a really long time. Oh, shoot, I don't have any... Oh, no. Arcade, how are you feeling? What, I have a question for you. You're a Super Nintendo fan. So maybe you will, maybe you will agree with me on this game take. Because everybody thinks this game sucks, but I loved this game. Batman Forever on Super Nintendo kicked ass. Batman Forever kicked ass. A side-scrolling beat-em-up that was all Mortal Kombat. Batman Forever was a better version of Mortal Kombat mythology, Sub-Zero mythologies. Way better. Okay. I want to pull a switch. I want to pull a switch so I can get my Porygon in there. Oh, Hitmonlee. Excellent. Look at all my cards. This is ridiculous. You know what's nice, though? The strategy of this deck that I'm facing here is to use De-Evolution Beam, and I don't have any evolved Pokemon in this deck, so can't really use his main strategy. I like that game. A lot of people disliked it. I loved that game. My cousin had to let me borrow it. I wouldn't put it in the same category as mythologies. If gameplay controls are being compared, then yes. Yeah. I really liked that game. And what was cool about Batman Forever is it also had the one-on-one fighting mode. Yeah, it also had the one-on-one fighting mode, and you could play as any of the enemies in the game, and all the enemies had special moves that you could do. I loved playing as the clowns. I think that's a pretty cheap game here in North America, but it's expensive in Japan. It's like an $80, $90 game in Japan. I will pick it up, though. There we go. Okay. So, Arcade, what's your plan for the day, buddy? What's your plan for the day? Are you at work? Are you at work? Okay, my boss wants me to... You're just working, yeah. My boss gave me Tuesday off next week, but wants me to work Thursday. So that kind of sucks. So we're gonna do... Okay. Okay, good. Oh, 2 of them. That's not good. Energy, there we go. I'm gonna see Hugo today. I'm gonna see my sister's dog today. That'll be nice. That'll be really nice. I'm gonna hit the gym today. Today's my gym day. My grocery day. Good stuff. What are you streaming later on, buddy? Tell Hugo hi for me. I'll give Hugo a big buss for you. I'll give him a big kiss for you. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay. Tonight is my Xbox night, Halo 3. Oh, with one of your subs, that's very cool. That's very cool. I had a positive interaction yesterday in my stream. A positive interaction and a terrible interaction. But somebody wants to do a co-op of Resident Evil 5 with me. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. But somebody told me one of the darkest things that anybody's ever told me on stream before yesterday. Somebody said to me that they want to see the light leave my eyes. Yikes. Yikes. That's tough. What a thing to say to somebody. What a thing to say to somebody. Oh, I just had a troll in the chat yesterday. But he said that he wants to see the light leave my eyes. What a lunatic. What a lunatic. Some people are crazy, man. Some people are crazy. Okay. Are you kidding me? You know what the odds of flipping 4 coins in this... Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what the odds of that are? Very, very low. Like, under 5%. Flipping 4 coins the same over and over again. Not gonna happen. Flipping 2 coins is only 25%. So flipping 4 coins would be a lot less. Okay. See, and then there. 4 straight. That's not gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Me and Arcade. I'm so excited to meet you, buddy. What kind of sorcery is this? I'm so excited to meet you. There's one thing that I'm gonna probably... Well, I'm sure there's a couple things I'm gonna do on my own when I come down to visit. You're probably gonna be working. But one thing that I'm not gonna subject you to is I saw today that they have big food challenges at like steakhouses in Texas where you get like this giant fucking steak, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. But I won't, I do not in any way expect you to come with me. That would be like if you wanted to go to a drinking contest. Like, I wouldn't want to go. So I totally understand that. Oh, finally, we have a Switch. Okay. Arcade, what are your top 5 Super Nintendo games? I saw you playing Mega Man on Super Nintendo. I'll definitely be picking up the Mega Man games. I'll definitely be picking up the Mega Man games when I'm in Japan. I'm not going to pick them up for the Famicom because they're just too hard. The original Mega Man games are just too hard. I have the Mega Man collection that has the oh, Mr. Mime, I love Mr. Mime. I have oh shoot. Hey, Hispanic dude, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Good to see you. Tyler! Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Okay, what do we got here? Octobus. It's been so cold lately that my headphones don't work outside. I have a hood, like a big hood that I wear, and I have to wear it over my headphones. They look ridiculous. You're on lunch break? Nice. I hope it's going well. Not much, just watching Sober Living. I'm glad I changed the name. I think the name better suits the channel now. But, yeah. I think the name is better now. Do I have, no, I don't. Shoot. Uh-oh. Haven't heard that name in years. That was my old name. I changed it in July, though. I changed it in July. It hasn't even been a full year. It's been a while, though. So, guys, what's going on? Tyler, how are you dealing with that snowstorm? Damn it. How are you dealing with the snowstorm? Okay. I wasn't even here in July. True. True. There, finally, I'm cured to sleep. I have a giant meatball sub to eat for dinner tonight. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Also, tonight we're playing Fighting Force. I'm getting the Fighting Force collection on the Switch tonight. So, very excited about that. Very excited about that. That will be a lot of fun. I haven't played that since I was a kid. I loved that game when I was a kid. Feels like 2 feet high everywhere. Yeah, I know. I know the snow here is up to the street signs. I posted a short last night, and the snow's all the way up to the bottom of the street sign. GTA. I'll play GTA 6 when it comes out. Yeah, I'll play GTA 6 when it comes out. Oh. I bought both the mansions and the new GTA update. Are they still updating GTA 5? Fortnite I'd be down for. With the new South Park thing that's coming out, I'd be down for that. Okay, I have it downloaded on my system. It's right here. See? I have it. Alright, I don't have any other Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Alright. Okay. Damn it, how can I be picking up so many... This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let's go Pokemon games on Switch. I've never played them. I've seen them, but I've never played them. I've never played them. Are they good? They're the remakes of the original games, right? I think. I'm not too sure. Not quite too sure. Oh, finally. Okay. Switch. Yes, I love them. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm glad you enjoy them. I wouldn't mind picking them up. I have the demo. Play the one MLB game that you played 2 years ago. Oh, MLB The Show? I've got a pretty cool season going on MLB The Show. I'd be down to do that. I would be down to do that. Defender. Okay. Alright, I've taken full advantage now. I've taken full advantage now. Oh, if I miss, this will kill me. Oh, no! Shoot. Oh, no, with Defender, I saved myself there. That's good. Fucking hypnosis, man. Yeah, I have this season going where I lost a single game. I have like 120 wins and a single game loss. But some of my players, I'm playing on like the difficulty that's not the directly the lowest, but the one up from that. And oh no. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm playing one above the amateur. And some of my players have like 140 home runs. Some of my players have like 140 home runs. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'd be down to play that. Take batting practice. Once I finish that season, I'll put it on like professional mode. You go the second hardest difficulty? I usually do a season, maybe not a full season, but I usually do some kind of a season, on an easy difficulty so I can understand, like, the fundamentals of each, because, baseball, all of the baseball stadiums are different, like the dimensions on the field. So if I play it on the hardest difficulty right away, I also have to deal with learning all of the different fields. So I usually play on easy first and then harder a second time. Okay. I like sports games. I'm surprised I've never played an NFL game. I want to pick up, the next time I see like an NFL Blitz game at the shop, I'll pick one up. The next time I see NFL Blitz for the N64, I'll pick it up. That was a lot of fun. Are you guys watching the Super Bowl this weekend? Okay. Okay. Oh god. Hey buddy, what's up? I was just reading about this game. I forgot about it as a kid, but it always seemed like a weird forgotten Pokemon game. Oh, really? I thought this game was really popular. I thought this game was super popular. What's going on, buddy? It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? I hope you're well. Super Bowl is next weekend? Oh, okay. Okay. Are you guys watching? I'll probably check it out. I'll probably check it out. Yeah, just compared to red and blue, it would be less popular. You know what I'm surprised that a lot of people enjoyed was Pokemon Pinball. Pokemon Pinball is like the most basic pinball game ever, and it's unbelievably repetitive. But people love that game. People dug that game. Not me, I didn't like that game. I did not like that game, not very much. I'm also rooting for the Seahawks. I am also rooting for the Seahawks. Alright. So I think this is, uh-oh. Murray doesn't want to listen. Seems like a bitch to me. Yes, with the rumble. What a dick. Alright, we'll do one more, okay, I did the science club. We'll do one more battle, and then I've got to get going. I gotta go to the gym, and I gotta go do errands and stuff like that. But tonight, Fighting Force. Tonight, Fighting Force. It will be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for that collection to, I'm excited for that collection to be out now, and, I'll be picking that up. I will be picking that up. Person resting over there is Amy. Yes. Oh, for the Lord's sake. Fighting Force 64 is a classic. Yes! Yes, I'm very excited. I sincerely hope that on the collection is a Nintendo 64 version. Because I know it came out for the PS1 too. So, I really hope that on the collection it's the N64 version. But yes, I'm very excited. I haven't played it since I was young. It's one of my favorite games. But it's a really expensive N64 game. Well, not really expensive, but it's like relatively expensive. I think here in Canada that game's like $80 now. So it's a pretty expensive game. Okay. Good, good, good. It's good on PS1, also def a bit different. Oh, is it? Here it's like 25 to $30. Really? Yeah, but the thing is, you guys are lucky because in America, right, you have supply. You have supply of this stuff. Here in Canada, there's only like 32 million, wait, no, I think we're at like 40 million people now. But there's only like 40 million people in Canada compared to like hundreds of millions in the United States, right? So the supply just isn't really there in Canada. The supply really isn't there. And it's a pain in the ass. Because a lot of our games are so much more expensive. Like, I'll see on price charting the difference in Canadian prices and American prices. It's just wild. Just wild. Oh no, that's like the best Pokemon in the game. Shoot. My favorite character was the giant guy in Fighting Force. Because he had like a jump, like a dive jump, where he put his arms out like a T, and it would knock out everybody. Good stuff. There's also there's a lot less inventory in Canada. And that's the same for like anything. That's the same for like anything. Like, you know how hard it is to buy sports cards in Canada? Or like Pokemon cards in Canada? Or things like that. It's just there's not enough of it. There's not enough of it. And now with scalpers going crazy, it's just too much. It's just too much. Oh no. Revive, energy search. I had a dream last night that I was at a Phil Collins concert. Oh, come on. Damn it. There's only 3 prizes in this fight. Okay, we got 2. There we go. I'm so excited for this meatball sub that I got last night. It's gonna be very delicious. Very delicious. Oh, I love Clefairy. There's a part of this American Psycho novel where he goes to U2 concert and telepathically communicates with Bono? Really? That's hilarious. Bono. The only thing that when I think of Bono, the only thing I can think of is when him and Randy Marsh were having the battle to see who has the biggest shit. The most Keurigs. Very funny. Very funny. The Keurigs. So silly. So silly. 10 damage? Oh, nope, this. Do I have a switch? Yes. There we go. The Keurig meter. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Keurigs. Bill. If I miss, this will increase the damage that I do to myself. Damn it! My uncle was an editor for Katie Couric. I told him about that episode, and he was already... Really? That's hilarious. He was already aware. When I was young, I thought that was a legitimate I thought that like the Keurig scale was real. I didn't know that they just made it up for the show. But like that episode came out when I was in high school, and I think it came out when I was in high school. Because I remember everybody talking about like when they would be in like the bathroom, right? They'd be in the stall, and you would just hear, "Oh man, that's at least fucking 6 Keurigs in there." So silly. Oh fuck, bud, that's gotta be at least 4 Keurigs. Everybody's just proud of how large their dump is. One time I went to the bathroom in the Eaton Centre Mall in Toronto, and there was this dump that somebody didn't flush in the toilet, and this thing was the fucking size of a football. I couldn't believe it. I absolutely could not believe it. The smell was unbearable. The smell was unbearable. The worst bathroom smell I've ever smelled, though, was in Japan, which is crazy because most of the bathrooms in Japan are spotless clean. Like, even if you go to like a very old train station that's in the middle of nowhere, and you go down into the toilets and stuff, they're spotless. They're absolutely beautiful. But I went one night, me and my fiance were at round 1 in Ikebukuro, and I went to use the washroom, and whoever was in it before, I don't know what they fucking ate, but holy hell, it was unbearable, guys. I'm telling you. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Damn it. Japan sounds super clean. Japan, for the most part, is super clean. Japan, you know what's one myth that I don't like about Japan, though, that a lot of YouTubers talk about, and you see like content about it, how there are no garbage cans in Japan. There's no garbage cans in Japan, but somehow they manage to keep everything clean. And it is true that Japanese people, when they have garbage, they'll just put it in their backpack, you know, instead of like throwing it in a bin or whatever. They'll just put it in their backpack and bring it home and throw it at home. Even with like cans of stuff, you know. But the thing that they don't tell you in all of those, yes, there's not really that many garbage cans around the street, but every single convenience store has a big area where you can throw out everything. And there's convenience stores everywhere in Japan. Everywhere. You can't walk a single block without there being either a 7-Eleven, a Lawson, a Family Mart, a daily Yazakami. Either way, there's definitely a convenience store on every single corner, and every single convenience store has garbage disposal in it. So I do not understand why there's so many people on YouTube perpetuating this myth that there's no fucking garbage cans in Japan. It's weird. People glow up Japan too much. People act like Japan people are saints. Yeah, there's a lot of like I think that well, obviously I think it because I make it, but I think my vlogs in Japan are much different than a lot of other people's vlogs, because I actually talk about a lot of like the negative stuff that's in Japan. Like in one of my vlogs, I spent the whole vlog showing off how Japan like hypersexualizes everything. you know, including like young people, and it's gross, you know. I also there's a lot of like I've dealt with a lot of racism in Japan, like towards myself. Um, so you could say that Japanese people are kind of racist. Um, but when you have you got to remember too that their culture is 98% Japanese, you know? So they don't deal with foreigners unless they're tourists, really. But I've dealt with racism. I've been told there was one time where I walked into a hotel and I was immediately told to leave. There's been times where there's been times where did I put a Kangaskhan down? There's been times where I'll be on an elevator and I'll be on an elevator and the door will open and there'll be like two or three like older Japanese ladies and they'll get very terrified and just wait for the next one. There's been places where I haven't been allowed to eat there because I'm not Japanese. You know, I've dealt with it. Japan's definitely not a perfect society. The work culture in Japan is insane. The work culture in Japan was saying, like, my fiance, she would have to leave for work at like 9 or 10 a.m. and she would work from around 11 a.m. until around 11 p.m. midnight. So she'd work like a 12, 13-hour shift, and then she was expected to go out with the entire workforce and go drinking, right? So she would only come home at like 3 a.m. And she would have to do that every night, 6 days a week. 6 days a week, because Japanese people work 6 days a week. They don't work 5 days. So when I was living there, I could only spend like a single day of the week off with my girlfriend or my fiance. And she had to go out drinking regardless of if she wanted to or not. Because if she didn't, it wouldn't be socially acceptable. She wouldn't be considered like a team player. So I felt terrible for her. When we got engaged and we were thinking about like where we were gonna live, I thought that we could live in Japan, but only until our child reached like grade 1, like elementary school. I wanted our kid to go through early childhood education in Japan, and then we were going to move to Canada. But I couldn't for those like 5-6 years that I'd be living there. I don't know how on earth that would work because I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I've been sober for coming up on 5 years, and I couldn't participate in some of the social norms that are down there, you know? I would have to choose between going back to drinking or being socially ostracized, you know, and not getting those opportunities, you know? So it'd be very hard for me to live there. Plus, I love Canada. Like, I get money from the government because I'm technically disabled. So I get money from the government every month to help with my rent, and I wouldn't get that if I was living in Japan. So I like it here in Canada. I like it here in Canada. There's also a really big gambling culture in Japan. They're super obsessed with alcohol, and I imagine many of them are super against the idea of getting sober. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The idea of getting sober in Japan, I mean, it definitely exists. I mean, anywhere where there's alcohol, there's going to be a group of people who want to get sober. But alcohol, like, alcohol is very customary in Canada too. But here in Canada, like, we do a shitload of drinking. Not me, but Canadians in general. They do a shitload of drinking, but they're not getting together with their boss at the end of their workday and going out drinking as a group. You know what I mean? You might get together with some of your friends from work and go drinking, but your boss isn't coming. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's more about not being a team player, and a big part of Japan is conforming to like social norms and stuff like that. So one of the things that you do with conforming is you go out drinking with everyone. You go out drinking with everyone, and I just couldn't do that. I couldn't give up on my sobriety because, if I gave up on my sobriety, like, I would completely lose myself. I've been able to, since I got sober, I've gone to Japan 3 times. I fell in love in Japan. I went to New York City. I went to Istanbul. I grew this YouTube channel to over 10,000 subs. Like, I've done a lot of things since I got sober, and I wouldn't have been able. My life would go down such a bad route if I had to do that kind of stuff. It would just be rough. I wouldn't want to do it. I love traveling in Japan. Like, my next Japan trip is going to be 6 months long. I'm going to be down there for 6 months. It's going to be funny, Eric, because I'm going to be... I'm still going to be doing my Rax content. Because I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's getting okay views on my channel. At least for what I consider okay. And it's going to be funny because I'm not going to be able to do these reactions when I'm at the hotel, because you have to be quiet in the hotel because the walls are super, like, paper thin. But it's going to be great because what I'll do is I'll download the videos so I don't need internet. And I'm going to download the videos so I don't need internet, and then I'm going to do these reactions at in front of, like, temples and shit like that. It's going to be hilarious. I'll be, like, at like a Japanese temple, and I'll just be there, for fuck's sake, Rax. It'll be really funny. Are you going to have a job out there? Just my YouTube channel. Right now, I'm working. What I've been doing over the last couple years is I will go to Japan, and then I'll come back to Canada, and I'll work, like, really hard for, like, 6 months, and I'll save up, and then I'll go back. But right now, the only money that I'll have coming in while I'm away is what I make on YouTube. So I'm not going to have too much, but I am saving right now. So basically, most of my paycheck, I'd say about 80% of my paycheck, is all going towards my trip, and then I'm just trying to live frugally until then. That's why I haven't been picking up that many new games. But I still go to the food bank. I'm trying to save money, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll be there for 6 months. Hopefully the YouTube channel will do good. Help me out a bit. Hopefully my live streams do well when I'm down there. And also, when I'm in Tokyo, this time I'm going for 6 months, and I'm not going to be in Tokyo the whole time. The last time I was there, I was living with my fiance, and we lived right in the middle of Tokyo. And I was there for 3 months, right? So most of my trip was Tokyo. This time, I'm going to be going all over the country. But I will be spending probably maybe about a month in Tokyo. And when I do that, I'm going to be doing video game tours. There's this area in Akihabara that has like maybe 12 to 15 video game shops, all within like maybe like a 5-6 blocks radius. So when I'm in Tokyo, I will give tours of that area. Maybe make an extra, maybe, I don't know, 40-50 bucks per person or something like that. I did it before. I did it the last time I was living in Japan. And it's fun because they'll usually buy you lunch. If you put a lunch stop on the tour, they'll usually buy you lunch. So when I do a tour, I always take them to a yakiniku restaurant, and I always get free yakiniku. So I'll do that. The main thing is I'm trying my best to work as hard as I can right now, to be able to save up for that. I recently paid off my credit card, which is huge. Yeah, I recently paid off my credit card, which I'm really, really happy about. So yes, very excited. Hitmonchan. Oh, why not use Defender on Hitmonchan? But it should be fun. As long as I still am able to do my live streams, because like 80% of my my income on YouTube just comes from donations and like gift memberships and stuff like that. So as long as I'm able to keep up my live streams while I'm there, I should be good. My goal will be to make $200 a month on YouTube when I'm down there. I think that that's accomplishable. I think that that is something I can accomplish. All right. But yeah, the Rax content international style will be very funny. Eric, I'm working on a video right now about the countries that Cyrax is banned in. Because with his criminal record, there's a ton of countries that he's not allowed to go to. And I think that it would be hilarious to make a video about that. And just be like... Because I think that because I'm pretty sure Cyrax has already found my channel. Because I've gotten a couple comments that are very much like pro Cyrax. I got a couple comments of like, hey, just leave him alone. He's not bothering anybody. And I'm fairly certain that that's just Cyrax. So I think that if you saw a video showing that he's banned in a lot of places, I think that would really piss him off. I think that would really piss him off. Because he always talks about wanting to go on tour, right? He wouldn't be allowed to go on tour in a lot of places. Definitely not international. Definitely not international. I don't know how many countries are gonna want to let in a goblin with a grandmother strangulation on his record. What a goof. Oh, Snorlax, it's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put a Snorlax into the deck. Nope. Yeah, you'd never be able to, even if you really, I'm not bothering anybody, ooh. Flagging our channels and trying to get nasty stuff to kids. Yeah, absolutely. I like how he's always, talking about people false reporting his channel, but he false reports channels all the fucking time. All the time. Hey, Granny, what's going on? Godo doesn't even want to tour or play shows. He's currently lying and saying that he toured 10 years ago. Did he say that he toured 10 years ago? Oh my god, what a goblin. What a goblin. You know, I actually was in a band, and I actually did go on tour. And I gotta tell you, touring is stressful. Like being in, like, a lot of people, something that Chance doesn't realize about tour is 80 to 90% of going on tour is travel. And travel is stressful when you're just traveling in a car or a van or a bus with the same group of people for, you know, tens and tens of hours. That shit is stressful as fuck. Could you imagine? The farthest that my band ever had to drive to a show was, I live in Toronto, and this show was in Sherbrooke, Quebec, which is very far away. It was about 12 hours away. And, I could not imagine sitting in a car with the Goblin for 12 hours. I've never played shows, but never... Oh, I've played shows, but never really did a tour. We did, like, Central Florida tour, I guess. Well, then you would know at least about the travel. I'm okay. Did you see my game collection? I haven't seen your game collection yet. Haven't seen it yet. You showed it to me once, though. You showed it to me. You have it, like, in a bin underneath your bed. You showed it to me before. Yeah, he likes to play pretend. He doesn't want to go on an actual tour. He just wants some money. And that's about it, really. The problem with Chance is Chance doesn't know anything about money. So, he wouldn't know how to spend these things. He would spend like 10 grand on Fortnite skins and think that it was a good investment. He'd never be able to handle it, and he doesn't bathe, so the smell would be horrible in the car. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he would infect the rest of the car with bed bugs and ticks and lice and shit. God, it would be a nightmare. At least he wouldn't take up that much room. But yeah, the smell would be unbearable. Can you imagine what that dude's breath smells like? Holy shit. Have you ever seen the video of him trying to play a didgeridoo to Linkin Park? It's one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen. I actually know how to play a didgeridoo. And it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult because you have to master breathing in and blowing out properly. I know how to play a didgeridoo. I used to play one in my band for one intro for one of our songs. And this guy just blows into it like an idiot. Yeah, it's play pretend. I like it when it's like when I got a toy guitar and I was 6 and I play fake shows for my parents and I didn't know how to play. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's 100% like show and tell for your parents. But instead of being innocent and young and doing it in private in front of your parents, he's doing it in front of the whole fucking world, and he's calling himself a savant. Oh shoot, I needed to pick this. He's calling himself a savant. He has no humility, so he'll never make himself practice. Exactly. He's making a new style by playing it shitty. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. It's so weird though, because he's the only person that I've ever seen in my life. And growing up as a musician and being in bands when I was young and stuff like that, most of my friends were musicians or wanted to be musicians and were learning how to play instruments and stuff like that. Never in my life have I met somebody who only wants to play with instruments. They want to own an instrument. They want to show it off. But they never want. It was, you know what it's like? It's like those people when we were young that always carried around a skateboard, but you never saw them ride the skateboard or do a single trick on the skateboard or anything. They would just always be carrying it. Same thing. It's like, instead of just carrying it around, why don't you take a little bit of... And the thing too is, learning how to play an instrument doesn't need to be, it doesn't need to, be like a big endeavor. If you were to practice something for 15-20 minutes a day consistently, it wouldn't be a big deal at all. Dude, exactly, doing the mall grab, holding the trucks. Yeah, exactly. Kai, even I am more humble and have humility than the Chance guy. The Chance dude is a goblin. You gotta remember, he doesn't have human emotions. He doesn't have human emotions. I'm not really a drama guy either, but, more people need to know about the goblin. Because if we can distract him, then he's not talking to other, kids. Plus, I'm Canadian, right? So, I can't... In Canada, we can't really tell people off. We have to be always polite. So, it's very therapeutic for me to, oh shoot. It's very therapeutic for me to be able to, yell at somebody. Because in Canada, we're supposed to be passive-aggressive, right? We're just supposed to quietly get pissed. So... He is a goblin, not a human. Absolutely. And he's not even a very good goblin. He's a hobgoblin. If there's a hierarchy of goblins, he's at the bottom of the goblins. Even goblins would look at the goblin and be offended that people are calling him a goblin. So they would have to call him some kind of new version of a hobgoblin. So silly. If I ever pissed Cyrus off, he'd claim that he could go get you arrested by the Canadian government for insulting him. Well, you know what's crazy about the Canadian government? I probably could get... If Chance was a Canadian, I could probably get in trouble for making fun of him. Because we don't have freedom of speech here in Canada. We don't have freedom of speech here in Canada. Hate speech is very much illegal in Canada. And because Chance is mental, I think the government will look at it as me making fun of him. They wouldn't look at how bad he is. They would just say, okay, this person is a mental case. And, yeah. So, we don't have freedom of speech in Canada. But I think I'm okay. I would love to hear Chance say that the feds are coming after me. I would love to hear that the United States feds are coming after me here in Canada. No. Oh, I have a Switch. Okay. You isn't even a good goblin. Sort of a new to D&D. It's funny how similar actual D&D little goblins are. Sleeps on the floor in a dirty pile of blankets. That's true. That's true. I didn't know you played D&D. I used to play D&D, but the group that I was in, half of the people wouldn't take it seriously, and the other half of the people, could never be there on time. So we had to end up stopping. But I enjoy D&D. As long as everybody can chill out and, like, act silly, right? The problem with our D&D was there was people like myself, and maybe our group had, like, 8 people in it. And, myself, the Dungeon Master, and, like, 3 other people, we're having fun with it, you know? Because it's super camp, you know? It's super camp. Like, you pretend that you're other characters and stuff, and you have fun with it. Is it cringy? Fuck yes, it's cringy. But you know what? It's a lot of fun, and you're just having a good time. And you're in private, and you're just chilling with your friends, you know? So we would play, and we would have a good time with it, but the other people in our group, they would be like, they would think that they're too cool for school. And we'd be like, why are you here unless you want to have a good time? So it kind of fell apart. Which is a shame, because I really enjoyed it. I've been playing it for like 2 years. The DM is super serious and good. We play Call of Cthulhu also. I've never heard of Call of Cthulhu, but that sounds cool. D&D's fun. I played Magic the Gathering competitively for a few years. I played Magic all the way back in the day. Like way back. Magic the Gathering was actually the first card game that I ever got into, before Pokemon, before Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember my cousin gave me a booster box of Ice Age when Ice Age came out. So I would have been like maybe 5 years old. But yeah, I got a box of that, and then I played Magic for a long time. Yeah, some people don't take it seriously and make it a joke. Yeah, and the thing is, like, if you're going to a place where you're all gonna have fun and you're all going to role play, and you're all going to like suspend your disbelief and stuff like that. The people who aren't participating in it are the buzzkills. You know what I mean? Like the people that aren't participating are the like it's cringe to not participate. If you go to a D&D event and you've committed to going to it and you don't participate in it, then that's cringe. Like just play the damn game and have fun. My character was an archer, but he had very bad aim and he kept shooting himself in the legs. So stupid. When I open my store, I plan on having an area for D&D and Magic and stuff like that. I'm not going to become like a retailer of those products because there's already, if I do this in my town, I don't even know if I'm going to open this store in my own town. Because there's already quite a bit of competition in my town. So I don't know where I'm going to open this store, but I want to have like card tournaments. I want to have video game tournaments. I want to do like Smash tournaments and Mortal Kombat tournaments and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I have this one really good friend. He was here earlier, Arcade Intelligence. He's a good friend of mine. And he's unbelievably good at Mortal Kombat. And I would love to hold a tournament and invite him down to be like the headliner of the tournament. Because he's unbelievably good. He's unbelievably good. He's so good at Mortal Kombat that what he does on Mortal Kombat Trilogy is he puts it on the hardest difficulty, and then he puts in a code that turns every fight into an endurance fight, and he'll beat the hardest tower, no problem. He might die maybe 2 or 3 times during the entire tower. And he'll just destroy. He's so good at it. All right. All right, took all the prizes. So I think we can fight the boss now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a quick smoke. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Oh, perfect. Another double colorless energy. We need that. Dratini. Okay, so okay. Oh. Okay. We gotta put, oh, we have more fighting energy now. Perfect. There. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break. Then I'm going to go to the gym, get some groceries done, do that kind of stuff. I hope you enjoy. Eric, I will be right back. Eric, by the way, I'm dead serious about doing that collaboration. So, I'm gonna storyboard out the video. Probably tomorrow because I have tomorrow off. I'm gonna storyboard the video And if you want, shoot me a message on like Instagram or something, and we can set something up. I'll be right back.
Let's play. You gotta see this. I need witnesses. Pikachu, over here. It listens. If only my family would. What? I'm talking to Pikachu, my new best friend. Watch this. Pikachu, come here. Pikachu, good job. Pikachu, here's what you say. Hey. Hey, move. Pikachu. My sister, the Pokemon master. Bulbasaur. Shh, don't confuse them. Pikachu understands almost 200 words. My sister knows like 12. You have to use the microphone. Hey, watch. Pikachu, this way. See, unlike my sister, a direct response. The more you talk to Pikachu, the better friends you get to be. Pikachu, oddish. Oddish? See? Pikachu trusts me. That's because Professor Oak's always there to help. Sometimes friends are good to have. Of course, that totally depends on the friend. Dude, what's this? It's Hey You, Pikachu. Dude, can I play? Now I'm everybody's best friend. Okay, first, it's a one-person game. And second, you have to get Pikachu to trust you. Things like that don't just happen overnight. Dude, so can I play? I'm telling you, this takes patience. Patience is a virtue. Once you get Pikachu to trust you, there's all kinds of games to play and things to do. Like searching for buried treasure, and having picnics, or going fishing. Pikachu, pull harder. See? Pikachu listens and does stuff that you tell him to. It's way cooler than just a game. It's just like having a pet. Without the litter box.
Has anyone seen my good barbecue tongs? What did I say? No WWF. What's this?
Now Mom wants it. It's Hey You, Pikachu, my new best friend. You talk to Pikachu. And he actually listens. Watch. Pikachu, carrot. Dude, he didn't do it. It's just like the cartoon. Sometimes Pikachu only does what he wants. How do you know he's a he? Maybe Pikachu's a she.
Whatever, can I play?
Pikachu, carrot. Patience. It's all about patience. Mostly it's about fun. And if I were a commercial, I'd say...
Comes complete with microphone, N64 game pack with built-in voice recognition system, and of course, your new best friend, Pikachu.
Get Pikachu to come to you.
No, have Pikachu smash a pinata. Pikachu, there! This is a dream come true. Pikachu being my best friend, I mean. All you have to do is bring him home and just say, Hey you, Pikachu. Can I play now?
Get your own game.
Pikachu, let's play. Pikachu! Pikachu, let's play. Pikachu, dance.
I can't take it anymore.
Reel it in.
He talks to Pikachu, Pikachu listens.
Alright, I'm back. Alright. One more match. I'll get going. Ugh. One more match, then I'll get going. Perfect. Oh, and a switch. Perfect. Okay. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna pick up Fighting Force, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm swinging by the card shop today, and I was gonna pick up a Clefairy, or Nidoking. But, I'm gonna hold off, because I'm gonna get the Fighting Force collection. I'm so excited for that! I'm so excited for that. I hope it's the N64 version. The N64 had significantly better graphics than the PlayStation did. Especially when you were able to use the expansion pack. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay. Yeah, today will be nice. Today will be nice. Looking forward to dinner tonight. Meatball sub. Extra cheese. Very delicious. You know what I've been rewatching? I've been meaning to do it for a while, and I realized that it was on Disney Plus. Is Futurama. I haven't watched Futurama in a really long time. I forgot how fucking funny that show is. I forgot how funny that show is. Really clever show, too. There we go. Easy. Will I get him? 80? Nailed it. Nailed it! Okay. Damn it. Okay, Shoot! Of course, of course. Okay. I have a switch. Okay, thank God. Okay, I'm hoping over the next couple days my sister can come over and stream with me. We want to do the original Sonic games. We want to do the original Sonic games. That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to play Sonic 3. I haven't played that since I was a kid. So that'll be a big bonus for me. Oh no. No! Damn it! The confusion always works. Oh, I have a switch, okay. Okay. I like these bench damage stuff. I like the bench damage. Oh no. Of course. Okay, there. There. Good stuff. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, there we go. There we go. Did I win? One left. Oh, there we go. Nailed it. Easy. This deck's getting pretty consistent. All right, 3 medals. Did I get anything good? Oh, Ditto. Ditto's terrible, though. Ditto's terrible. Copy of a basic Pokemon card. Chosen from your deck. Oh, man. That's terrible. Well, actually, with this deck, it wouldn't be too bad. Actually, that's true. With this deck, it wouldn't be too bad, because they're all basic Pokemon. We'll put it in. We'll put it in. Coughing, excellent. We'll take the Snorlax out. Oh. Snorlax out, Ditto in. Damn it. Alright. We'll come back to that later, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I will